This YouTube video contains the following.
Is Osgrun? Oh, please, Osgrun. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh my god. Let's do this. Yeah, GG. Okay, let me go. GG. This is GG. Bye. And here we go. Hello, Oscar. Oh my god. I love Merciless. Hello, hello. Today I can say that we can start off by doing this. Awkward pause there. There we go. Just we couldn't really afford the 5-star on Varkos, but we did get one from the shop, so that's kind of nice. Also, I'm just jumping straight into this video. I have a question regarding like Marius. Most of you guys are just commenting like, don't buy these souls, wait for Marius, right? We have a bit of a way to get to Marius, but my question is, how much of these do you actually need in order to like go from 1-star to 6-star soul? Because that way, you know how much you can spend, kind of. Yeah. If anyone sort of can like keeps track of that, please let me know in the comments. Today I'm sick, and today we're doing live arena. There has been so much feedback regarding what we should do in the off season and how we should structure up a live arena for the viewers, for like me competing with you guys. And I'm just gonna start talking. We picked the wrong guy. We should have picked Babe in here, but basically there has been some suggestions, and I'm gonna sort of talk a little bit about that today while we're doing live arena. One thing is that if I go up against one of you, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 times, depending on where I am on my account and depending on where you are on your account, it's going to be relatively sort of easy for you or me, depending on the different level, I guess. That's one thing, but then the incentive there is to sort of insert specific rules. And one rule that I was like very intrigued by is epic only, because I don't know, I find that very interesting. You can start to utilize champions like Geo perhaps, but then we also recently got Whisper. We also have a 6-star perfect soul for Phoenix +4, I think +4, or maybe not +4 at all. I can't remember, but things like that is like, it's more easy accessible champions that you can compete with a little bit more, and you can, I guess, play around with a little bit more, and like, oh, what kind of gear does this champion have versus the other guy. And one other thing, I'm just gonna keep talking now. One thing that I wish Plarium could do is, I don't think this is a thing, I really don't, but I would love for you to sort of adjust gear sets during the fights. No, not during the fights, but like during like a champion select. I don't know. I think that would open up a little bit more of a, I guess, strategy. Because right now, when I'm going into the the queue here, the champions that I have and the gear I have is already locked in. But it would be nice to like switch that around a little bit. So if I see like, oh, these guys are okay. Well, I'm just gonna take an example. It's probably gonna be a bad one, but like, oh shit, Fabian, let me bring my resilience gear on. That thing. And then he would probably go, oh shit, he's probably gearing resilience on this team. Let's go full accuracy. I don't know. He probably shouldn't have a full accuracy to begin with, but you get what I mean. I don't see how that could be griefed. I only think that could just open up a bit more regarding gameplay. What do you guys think? I think that would be a cool idea. Another idea that I have is but this is not PvP related. It's clan boss related. And that is having some sort of check mark that you've done this version of the boss and you dealt this amount of damage on the boss. Because I don't know how many times I scroll down, double check, oh shit, okay, I did that one. And sometimes I don't check, and then I just waste a key on a Demon Lord difficulty that we've already like done, which is kind of annoying, to say the least. So those two things would be kind of cool. My other thing with Live Arena, I would love to do it. My only sort of fear is that I need to find a way where I'm assuming, because, well, usually when I do live arenas, like for today, at this very moment I'm recording, you guys are probably asleep. Actually, I'm not sure. Hold on, let me double check what the time is right now for you guys, because that's another thing, right? And because we have a very loyal fan base here, which I'm super proud of and everything, but I'm a little bit worried that we need more people in order to make this a bit more, oh hello, a bit more intriguing, I guess. I'm honestly gonna honor this. He's killed our damage dealer. Oh, no mind, yeah, GG. What the wait, hold on, clock. But yeah, you guys have like so many different time zones depending on where. Let's say you're in Los Angeles right now. It's 5:26 in the morning for you guys. Right now. Yeah. So that's, I guess, the other thing. And you guys are not only from the US, but 28% of you guys are from the US. And in Sydney right now, it's 11:30 at night. Yeah. By the way, speaking of that, because Raid Shadow Legends is sort of catered to around Ukrainian time, right? Is it a bit of a hassle for you guys? The only thing that sort of screws it up for me is like the live arena stuff. I'm getting a little bit confused sometimes. I'm like, wait a second. When it's... I don't know, I'm losing my train of thought right already. I don't know, but the time zones is screwing it up a little bit for me. When I click like time zones when the live arena is about to start, I'm like, wait, when is that? Okay, I actually forgot if you could do this. So I'm gonna do this as an experiment. No, wait, hold on, let's do this first. I don't think I can remove any buffs because he has Mercurial. I'm gonna do this. This might be really stupid. Yikes. But dude, that removed all the Mercurial. That's kind of good. And recently, like in on my account right now, I've started to spend a lot of silver to a point where we'll have like nothing. Oh, dude, wow, that is so beautiful to see. We are starting to leveling up gear to like level 8. If it's not getting into speed or something like that, it's an immediate sell. But going through the gear one by one is so frustrating because we have so much of it. And I'm only talking about gear now. I'm not talking about accessories. And Yeah, because like I'm trying to sort of automate this, and let me know how you guys do it. But I assume the ideal way to do it, which I don't feel like is the ideal way, but I don't have a better way anyways. You'll level it up to like 8, ideally 12, but that becomes very expensive if you're gonna do it on 2,000 pieces. And then, so you level it to 8, but at the when I roll it up, I know if I'm going to use it or not. So at that point, I can already sell it. So it defeats the purpose of selecting a bunch of it and selling it with one click. You know what I mean? I've also thought of it like this. In this video, I'm actually gonna show you guys what I'm trying to sort of achieve here. Hold on, I'm actually gonna ban this because we don't have a cleanse. I think I've sort of come up with a nice automized way. Because another thing that you guys are also mentioning is that why are you not using what's it called? Why are you not using the gear thingy? Let's actually do it here. Please don't get stunned. Oh, you get. Oh, of course I get petrified. There we go. What was I saying? My God, my brain is all over the place right now. I'm usually not sick, but man, I'm losing my train of thought as soon as because I'm like I struggle doing two things at once sometimes. But now that I'm sick, I'm like, I'm either gonna have a conversation or I'm gonna focus on the game. Okay, maybe we can. No, we can't. I'm gonna do this. Nice. This is really nice because we're provoking these guys and we just locked him out, so we can only do the A1. Yeah, this is GG. Cool freeze frame. There we go. I think I can predict a Tachyon finishing everything off right now. Oh, you dodged. Did he dodge twice? There we go. GG. 14,000 by the way. Woohoo. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. I want to do my 5s and then I can jump into the thing that I was talking about. Basically what it means, what I'm trying to say is I level everything to 8. And then once everything is level 8, I select specifically only level 8 items and then auto sell it. That's, I feel like, the most efficient way to do it, right? Because, but what that means is if I get an item that is really nice, like let's say I roll it to 8, it gives double speed, I need to push it over to 12 so it doesn't get auto-selled with the rest of the items. I feel like that is the most efficient way to do it, but that also means I need to level every single item either up to 8 or 12. Is this the way you guys do it? And if not, is it the way you should do it? I get the feeling it kind of is. Let's remove that. I don't want the turn meter decrease. Well, I'll say that while I'm using Fabian and Tachyon. I would love to try out Barcos like now, but because we did the whole gear thing, we are struggling with the resources. Big time. We were sitting comfortably at like 100 million silver or about 50 million silver. Never below that. I think now we're sitting on like 2-3 million. And by the way, in the background, we're leveling up another account here as we're trying to get Chronom. So yeah, and I'm trying to use kitty cut code here. But yeah, I'm going all over the place today. While creating different accounts, I get the feeling that having one strong support rather than 2 damage dealers is actually way better. Because, or I can maybe just run Cheshire Cat through the whole campaign. I'm not sure. We've also been using a lot of doing the event dungeons a bunch and farming a bunch of pinpoint gear, which is very helpful. Is Osgrun? Oh, please, Osgrun. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh my god. Let's do this. Yeah, GG. Oh, come on. I only needed to drop the cage. Because another thing I want to do before the next season is I want to speed tune our champions. They're not that ideal right now. They need to be way better synced. So basically, what I'm trying to do, and we haven't done it like a lot of it, I'm going here. By the way, I'm explaining the whole selling process right now. I'm doing this, okay? And then I'm going, I have like certain pieces, certain sets I don't go through, like the regeneration gear I always want to keep, because regeneration gear is, you know, when you have a champion that needs to solo something, like Baumel or something like that, or like the Scarab Lord King, it's nice to have pieces like this. But for example here, okay. Oh, this is actually a pretty good stat. Let's see here. Defense, crit rates. Okay, I want to keep this. I'm going to push this to level 12. There we go. Okay, next item. Let's do this one. 8 first. Axe defense. Okay, that's pretty okay. Let's roll that to 12. This means that we're keeping it. And then I kind of want to find a she one here. Let's get a she roll. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And what tends to happen with this is like I'm trying so hard to get like she rolls, and then when I get like a triple roll, I'm like, yes, but also no. Come on, man. Like, can we get one bad roll? Like, look at this percentage on everything. How can this be bad? I mean, that's good. Like, what, that is good. I can't triple roll defense. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, here we go. Let's find out. Let's roll it like some shitty stuff. Okay, so let's say, you know what? I don't want to push this to 12. I leave that. And then I do this with all the gear. Every single freaking piece here that or at least the sets that I want to sell. Mercurial is the reason why my inbox is full, 100%. But, and also to some degree, Live Arena. But once we do this with all pieces, we can just do this. Filter. Boom, boom. Yeah, okay. And then sell. Select all. And then they go 110 million. Oh my god. Yeah. And then we keep the pieces that's like from 9 to 12 and 13 to 16. I think that's the way to do it, right? If you guys have any other suggestion regarding how to sell your gear, let me know. But I think that's a pretty decent one. It's just very time consuming. You like, yeah, I feel like you have to take like half a freaking day to do all that. And like in the beginning, because like selling it by the, you know, individual like that, I guess you could do that as well, but I'm not sure if it's... Nah, I'd rather have a system where everything that's level 12, I'm gonna invest in. Everything below that, I'm not gonna invest in. And if they're not level 12, and they are level 8, that means they're getting sold. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And I could really need that 111 million right now, silver. But I know for a fact it's not going to be that much. Because we're going to probably spend 111 million silver to just freaking roll the gear up. And then from there on we sell it. So we might get it back later, I guess. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god, nothing? What, really? This means they have really high resistance, right? Because it's not going to be... He's level 85 and have that amount of resistance? Dude. But maybe... I didn't really pay attention, but maybe he doesn't have that much damage then. Because if he's heavily focusing on resilience here, there's no way. I mean, he did some damage here, but... Come on, do your thing. Oh, that worked. Can this guy go faster? Why are you taking so long? I mean, this guy is taking forever. What's going on here? Speaking of Cheshire Cat, playing him... Oh, see that? Fuck, let's try to do this. There we go. It's a very fun champion. Very, very fun champion. On his A1, he hits one person. But once he's used his A1, he gets a perfect veil. Every time you get a perfect veil from him, his A1 turns into an AoE damage. That's really nice. There we go, 3 stars. Keep going. I probably need life steal on that guy. Okay, well then now it's GG. Couldn't you have done that like fucking years ago? Yep. Oh, I got that portrait today. I don't feel like using it. I haven't found a portrait that speaks to me yet. Can you actually get Gaspard's portrait? I need to check that. I went and got some grapes. Hell yeah. Oh man. This sneeze attacks. It's actually not that bad. When you have pollen, it's way worse. I realized you can't get Predator anymore. Having those sort of champions in the meta feels so unfair to some degree. Oh, look at that Harvest Jack. It is crazy that I'm considering banning Harvest Jack before anyone else here right now. But I'm not gonna. I know he's annoying, but I'm gonna do that. Please let me go first. Am I screwed here? my god, holy crap. Oh. Bruh. You know what, actually I'm gonna fuck him up. Oh man, why? Please no. There it is. GG. I don't want him to transform. Well, damn. That really took a turn, didn't it? I did not expect that. Boom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. By the way, I struggled a little bit in Grim Forest today. The key here in the Grim Forest is not to do any of the chests until you're on at like highest level, cleared everything else, then you can start clearing the chests. Same with the big bosses, I feel like, because I just spent so much unnecessary time with that today. But what I wanted to say is, I love Earl Grim Forest. The resistance, the block buffs, love it. Okay, my turn. Since we can't... Oh, okay. Since it has Mercurial on these guys. Ooh, that's not nice. I want to work on these specific champions. Not so much Arbeus. I feel like Arbeus is set. But I want to tweak these guys' speeds and increase his. Because I would love to play a lot more with the Osgrun in the next live arena season. Damn, what's going on here? Well, freaking GG. God damn. Do you feel like your account is very boring once you like depleted all your shards? I think we are fully zeroed out on our account right now. My account doesn't feel worthless, but it doesn't feel that it has value right now. I now want to sort of... What does the bears do? When they like go and nest in like the winter and they don't come up until like, I don't know, 3 to 6 months. That's what I want to do with my shards. Don't touch them for 3 to 6 months and then go, oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh shit. Energy levels are not that high. Apologies. But live arena has to be done. Vendelicia seems like a nice champion. I don't know. Nice champion, I also feel like so basic. She's really good with revives, if what I can understand. Okay, let me go. GG. This is GG. Bye. And here we go. Hello, Oscar. Oh my god. I love Merciless. You guys want me to go 9-piece Mercurial on Tech John. I am, once we have the silver again. But you can't tell me that getting turn after turn after turn doesn't look nice. For the people who like play Tachyon with 9-piece Mercurial, don't tell me you're not looking at my Tachyon going like, oh, that does look kind of cool, man. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Militia, nice, thank you. 3-star. Let's keep going. I think we need to swap here with like full lifesteal gear. Ah, I need to blow my nose. There we go. I went in the corner to blow my nose, like in the shameful corner, whatever you call it. Not shameful corner. What do you call it? Fuck. Actually, is that a thing in America? Oh wait, you stole my Oscar. In Sweden, it's called skamvrån. It's basically where you go into the corner if you've been a bad boy. And since we're picking Fabian all the time, I feel like we deserve to be in the corner. And yeah, you guys have that in the US. I know you have. Because they for some reason, don't you have to like put on a hat and then stand in the corner or some shit? Or is that only in the movies? Is that also in the 90s and the early 20s? 2000s, I mean. And not now. Do I show my age right now? You know, I feel like it doesn't matter how old I get, because I'm such a, because I'm me, I'm always going to be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be that dad who like always thinks he's cool. And it's like, dad, ew. And you're like, well, haters gonna hate. I'm just gonna brush the dust off my shoulders and like, yeah, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, I'm always gonna be cool. Guys, if you want advice on being cool, just you can just ask. Ay. Can we go? Thank you. Boom. Rule 1 of being cool. Don't give a fuck about what other people think. Don't like, my friend, are you doing drugs? No, I'm also gonna do drugs. No. Don't do drugs, boys and girls. It's not cool. What is cool is listening to your own voice inside you. Kind of true. It just sounds very cheesy. But it is true. Life lessons with Kids Special. I'm gonna eat my grape now. Another thing that's cool is that when people didn't think Gaspard was like, he's kind of whatever in arena. And then we played him and we started kicking ass, spanking everyone like this, boom, 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 boom. And then people using Gaspard. I'm not saying we started a trend, but we started trend. No, we did. But yeah, there he is on the floor. But I still love you, Gaspard. There it is, a love letter to Gaspard before you finish off this video, guys. Let's see. We have a Mr. Shard. Mr. Shard? No, Mr. Shard. I post videos every single day. Can you believe it? If you like this sort of content, let me know with a like and subscribe. And God bless you. God bless the world. And yeah. See you next time.